Welcome to hooking up your mom's TV with me, LP. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do when you set up a TV for your mom is to remove her walker from in front of the entertainment system. So, I'm just going to do that. Now we're left with a couple of TV trays. They are usually filled with lots of medicines, vitamins, toenail clippers, letters that she never opened, bills. I recently came home with a lot of things, and because I'm a bull in a china shop, I sort of knocked this TV over and it sort of just went straight down. I thought it was fine. Okay? I thought it was fine. I pulled it back up and I was like, oh, thank God. And then I turned it on. Totally different story. Or actually, I didn't even turn it on. When my mom got home, that's when I realized. And then I was like, oh, shit. She was like, why didn't you just tell me that you knocked the TV over? I didn't think about it. Okay, I just remember being like, oh, close one. Why would I say, like, Mom, I almost broke your television? Okay? Why would anybody ever say that? So, we got her a temporary replacement. It has to go in front of this television, or we might have to put it somewhere else. I haven't really figured it out yet. But by the end, my mom's gonna have a really great television experience. She's gonna lay in this bed, lounge like a queen that she is, and it's gonna be great. She's gonna be back to her old self, her old queen self. So, first we gotta take this photo of Rob Ryan away. He does something for the Saints. I can't remember what it's called. Some kind of coaching? Defense coach? He looks like a lion. He's like a Thor type. My mom is in love with him. He goes to the same nail salon as my mom. Brings his whole family, which my mom does not like. Alright, she doesn't want to be reminded that he has like a wife and kids. She just wants him to love her, which is totally understandable. Like, I get you, Mom. Alright? We're gonna have him watch over us next to my mom's teeth. Let's unbox it. We put our internet through this TV as our main device because if the Ethernet goes straight into it as the main device, your Netflix and your Hulu and all that great stuff, it won't last. This is not a smart TV, it's LED, so because we can't hook it up into it, we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, put this TV in front of that TV. Shivers. You're being very rude, right? Very rude. What are these people doing? It looks like somebody in a window across from my home just took a photo. Like, I'm either being stalked by the paparazzi, or I'm like paranoid. Like, why would I see a flash? He's standing right there with a fucking device. Maybe he was taking a photo of something else. I'm staring him down right now. Like, what are you doing? I think he was just taking photos of like the window frame. I was like, I'm so tired of the CIA after me, you know? It's like, yeah, I downloaded that one movie one time. You ever feel like, oh my god, the pirate police are after me? They know that I downloaded the 2015 remake of Poltergeist, and now they're after me. Never again, alright? Kind of. I'm gonna try not to break this one. It's Mercury retrograde. Has it started officially? No, I don't think so. But I think we're in the shadow period of it. Mercury is the planet of communication and travel, and technology. So it's usually when shit breaks. Mercury people will say, is it Mercury all the time? Yeah, It is, pretty much. If you look at the shadow periods before and after, it's pretty much all year. There are times throughout the year, according to the planetary alignments, where you are in higher favor than others to purchase electronics. When Mercury is retrograde, your mail gets lost, stuff gets lost in the mail. A bill that you paid is saying you didn't pay it, or, it's always some flutter-dutter, or somebody thinks you said one thing and you actually said this other thing, or this is what you meant, blah, 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 blah. It's annoying. Usually everyone's car breaks down during Mercury retrograde. Something always goes wrong. It's usually the stuff that you have been ignoring for like a minute that has built up, and then, or, it's stuff like this. It's like breaking your mom's TV and not even realizing for weeks. Alright. Well, this looks simple enough. What do I do? I guess I could read instructions. Oh. Well, there goes page number 1, am I right? Alright, and I think it's self-explanatory. Do I need to put screws or anything? Literally putting it right in front of the other TV. Pretty sure there's a Jeff Foxworthy joke in there somewhere. Something about multiple TVs, one on top of the other. That's how you know you're a redneck. Oh shit, I just spit all over the TV. Sorry. I think the hardest part is going to be trying to remember how the antenna works. It's very lightweight. TVs are crazy. It's like you expect them to be 1,000,000 pounds. Maybe I'll look at how it's supposed to go. Okay. Obviously I was supposed to open something up first. Maybe not. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, quite honestly. You know what? I can do it like this. Right? Probably says to do that in the directions, I bet. It's like, way easier. Why? Oh, can you imagine trying to like... Alright, so how do I sturdy it? I'll just leave it like that. Did it come with pieces? Where's the direction? Oh, I have to bring my own screws? GRB. I found screws in the remote thing, where the remote packaging had screws. One of these should work. Alright, let's try. I'm so glad this isn't any harder than like... I mean, I feel like I should have been able to have put this together an hour ago. I don't remember bolting down my mom's other TV, so... That could be a problem. Alright, flathead, is that what it's called? Not the right one. None of these. Oh, this may be right. Like a screwdriver, you know what I'm saying? Like a screw shape. Not no flathead. Honestly, I have no idea if this is the correct hole or screw or whatever. We're gonna find out. Setting up electronics with LP. It's good enough for me. Oh, sweet. That looks like it did something. You don't want to do it too tight. Pretty sure that's a real thing. Like I should be talking about celeb gossip, because A, I'm so good at it. B, where are those screws? Your girl is trying to be a radio DJ, not just a radio DJ, because I feel like that's like, I never thought I wanted to do that, but I saw an opening that was like, we need a morning talk show host with opinions, and I was like, oh my god, I have so many of those. So I was like, let me like put together a TV while I talk, like a morning talk show host. so that it's like, oh my gosh, she could put a TV together. She clearly knows how to work a mixing board, am I right? I took audio engineering when I was 17. Okay? I think I know how to do a mixing board. I think I know how to do a master tape. I don't. I'm like vaguely familiar with Pro Tools. I think I'm breaking this. Yeah, I definitely did not do this when with my mom's other TV. It's just like there on top of it, like, what's up? Wobble wobble. I love how they're magnets. It keeps getting stuck. My fingers are too fat. So Kylie Jenner has a new website where she gives like tips and secrets and like secrets and tips. I don't know if you for those of you who are not of the Paris Hilton generation, she was big when I was coming up. She was on TRL one time, like advertising her book, which my mom read in a bookstore and friggin' loved. And my mom loves Paris because she's an Aquarius and loves animals and jewelry, just like her. Oh my god, this third screw is gonna... This will break me. This will be the death of me. I remember being in audio engineering class and then being like, don't let the machine break you. Man made the machine. Machine does not make man. Like, bitch, I need a lunch break. Before iPhones, I couldn't just ignore them under the table. I had to do it the old-fashioned way, you know? Up here. Anyway, Carson Daly was like, so Paris, like, tell us about your new book. She was like, well, it's like, you know, it's like full of like secrets. It's like got like secrets in it. He was like, oh, like what kind of secrets? She's like, yeah, like secrets. It's like my favorite thing to say about anything now. How's that macaroni? It's like full of secrets. Oh, so good. The secrets are like Tinkerbell's diet. Alright, that's pretty good. That doesn't really feel tight enough. Anyway, so now Kylie Jenner has this like website where you like subscribe to it and you like get like her secrets. And I saw this video. First of all, I didn't realize I had never heard Kylie Jenner talk. I've seen photos of her recently and was like, oh, you're uncomfortably hot for an underage girl. Being exploited by your family. I mean, when I tell you this girl, I'm not saying I had high standards, okay? I know what I'm going into when I'm looking at footage of a Jenner or a Kardashian or whatever, okay? I'm not like, they better be rocket scientists or I'm gonna hate them. When I tell you, Kylie Jenner has the personality of a dead fish, okay? And she just looks at the camera like, yeah, I just think when I like glam got like super, I just think super glam, it's my birthday, super glam. And the makeup artist has to talk for her the whole time. First of all, it's a makeup tutorial, okay, by Kylie Jenner. It is a makeup tutorial by Kylie Jenner's people. Like, Kylie Jenner is the model. She's not teaching you how to put makeup on. She's like, look, if you let your parents sell you off before you're legal, you could be like me. I mean, what her family does is technically human trafficking. Like, it's just high-end, elite human trafficking. Kris Jenner, like, serving the naked flesh of her children up to the public is like the highest form of human trafficking that you could, I mean, who knows what's happening off cameras? Who knows who's getting to tap it? Anyway, I won't go into that now. You see Kendall, and she looks like she might have a personality, like she could be a complete bitch, but it seems like she, like, is more willing to talk. I don't know. I haven't seen the Kardashians since 2008. I have no idea what they're like, but she's just like, yeah, it's my birthday. we're gonna do something special. And then the rest of it is like her makeup artist, like, Kylie likes to really bronze look. She likes to look really tan. She like tans like 45 times a day. And then she's like, huh, you're giving away all my secret. Like, she can't move her face. Bitch, you're 17. She looks older. Okay, I'm not one to talk about how old people look. Okay, I know I look like, how old do I look? No, I know I look a rough 48, okay? That's because, you know, I'm almost 30. I've been smoking since I was 9. You know, like, there's a lot of factors. I cried a lot growing up. There's reasons that I look like an old leathery satchel that you find laying out on the road or whatever. But Kylie, she's got these, like, circles that they're trying to cover up. I don't know. And she's just, like, on her phone, like, with her giant nails. And then she's, at one point, she's like, sorry, I know it's like super rude to be on her phone. I'm just like working. Like, I just have to like answer like emails, and like me and like Kendall have like all sorts of brands and things coming out, and I just have to work. Sorry. And that's the whole video. And then it's like, see how we transform Kylie from a beautiful, you know, Botoxed 17-year-old into a beautiful Botoxed 17-year-old with tons of makeup. Like, she puts so much on her. She's like, first I'm gonna use the foundation, then I'm gonna use this powder, then I'm gonna use this bronzer, then I'm gonna use more foundation. You know what? Then we're gonna use this Tanning by Soleil Chanel, and then it's all products that are like $400 minimum. Kylie, who's your audience? I also read that Kylie thinks that her fans are gross and fat and weird. Which you can say, like, that's not true, that's just gossip rags, but it probably is true. This is a Leo, okay? She's not impressed by much. Oh, of course they don't give you batteries for the remote. Let's see if it works. Rob Ryan, I'm counting on you, alright? You're my co-pilot in this. Please, don't let me down. How do I turn it on? Something's happening. She didn't say I needed to make it have a television channel on there, okay? She didn't say I needed CBS on there. Alright, she said to just make it work. It works. Alright, I don't know what all that is. Can't make that work, but success! Am I right? Success. This has been replacing the TV that you broke in your mom's room with LP. Thank you for joining me. And remember, never forget that your hips are bigger than the door frame when you're trying to get past a television. It's gonna knock over. I think it was actually like laundry or groceries. You know, I'm just not gonna ever pass through this doorway again, is what I'm saying. Thank you so much, and good day.